So the main cause of scooter accidents is typically related to visibility. That is probably the number one cause of motorcycle and scooter and e-bike accidents is motorists always saying they came out of nowhere or I didn't see them. So it's just not in the normal motorist's visual sort of brainwaves to see a single headlight or to see a small vehicle. They're always looking for something the same size as them, something with two headlights. So one of the really common causes of scooter accidents is the left turn accident. So what happens is a scooter will be heading straight down the road and another car will cut right in front of it going left because they don't see either the scooter coming because it has the single headlight or because it's a smaller vehicle. Like to a motorist, a motorcycle appears further away than it actually is. So they think they have the time to make that left turn before the motorcycle or scooter gets there, but they don't. And so often we receive calls from people who are on a scooter and somebody cut them off by trying to make a left turn from the opposite direction. Another really frequent cause of scooter accidents is the right turn accident. And what that is if a scooter is having to yield on a red to make their right turn, oftentimes they'll get rear-ended by an automobile because again, the motorist doesn't register the single tail light, the single brake light, or they just don't even see the scooter, and so they just want to take that position at the crosswalk instead of waiting for the scooter that's in front of them. Other common causes of scooter accidents are debris on the road. There's loose gravel, sand, some sort of road construction. That is where a scooter can be really vulnerable because the wheels on scooters and the tires are quite small. On motorcycles, you've got a more substantial sort of tire, but with scooters, it's really small, so it can kind of get thrown off balance if it hits an uneven part of the road or skids on some gravel. So sometimes those accidents, there is a liable party. Say there's road construction going on that should have been cleaned up, but oftentimes it's just you're riding on a road that just it just recently rained and now there's dirt on the road or water, and there's nobody really at fault for those. One more pretty common cause of scooter accidents in California is when a scooter is splitting lanes. So splitting lanes in California is legal. That means if two lanes of traffic are sort of piled up, the scooter or motorcycle can split through the middle of those lanes. However, they're not supposed to be going at a significantly greater speed than the traffic in the lanes that they're splitting. So if the traffic's at a dead stop, you're not supposed to be zipping through at 20 miles an hour. Maybe if you want to get up to the front of it. I used to do this all the time. You're in San Francisco, it's just packed all the way back from the red light, and you just want to get up to the front because motorcycles can take off a lot faster, scooters can take off a lot faster than cars. So you zip through the stop traffic to get to the front of the line, but you can only go 5 or 10 miles an hour. Otherwise, people will open their car doors. People will like sort of veer into other lanes, especially with Ubers and Lyfts. They're like dropping passengers off, picking people up. They're zipping in and out of their lanes. And so that's a common cause of accidents, even in the city, and then also on the freeway. So let's say you have a freeway legal scooter and you're splitting lanes on the freeway. Well, then in that case, you want to make sure you're not going excessively faster than the traffic around you, and that you're not hanging out in anyone's blind spot. So those are 4 very common types of causes for scooter accidents in California.